So now comes the reality. We are the church, not the walls, not the floors, not the stage, not the lighting. You, me, us together. I'm not the church alone, and neither are you. We need each other. And this, friends, is where it gets messy. Because let's get real here. We are a royal priesthood covered by mercy, but we still goof, and we struggle, and we hurt feelings. We forget to show up. We do not walk across the room. We miss signals that pull for care, and people get really disappointed and really hurt in the church. And I'm just going to name that any community of faith, being in one, there will be times of hurt. If you have not yet been hurt here at TMP, trust me, you just haven't been part of us for long enough. I promise you that it's going to happen. People will let you down. They will take you for granted. Sometimes they'll even throw you under the bus, and they will overlook your efforts. We may be a holy nation, but some of us will have body odor, or we're going to talk too loud, or we're going to say a joke that isn't funny, maybe even offensive. This living church is filled with defective people that make a very lofty idea come down to earth really quick. I remember attending a recording of Eugene Peterson doing a Bible study years ago, and I remember him saying something like this. We often think of this beautiful community of church and our potential to be grown within it as being stunted by that person who's hurtful, inconsistent, or just sort of generally unlikable. And we think we could be so much more holy if God would just somehow disappear that extra grace required person. But what Eugene Peterson said was that we fail to recognize that God deliberately has us be a part of the community with those people in it. Folks we have trouble with will help us grow more and more into the likeness of Jesus. They will teach us about mercy and about grace, about how to love better. They will soften our edges in ways that are good for us as we figure this out. It's a part of our discipleship, is to figure out how to live with those people. And if I remember right, he reminded us that it is highly likely that probably for somebody else, we are one of those extra grace required people. And that as we go about our messy, imperfect way of life, we are driving somebody else crazy, and they are learning discipleship by having to figure out how to put up with us. So we are this living, breathing, very imperfect, but steeped in mercy church. To be a part of TMP, you need mercy, to extend it and to receive it. And I promise you, I'm hoping there needs to be times when you're going to be really uncomfortable here, because there are people here who love Jesus just like you do, but they think very differently on some things differently than you do. We have to figure that out and hold space for it.